Thanks for tuning in. This video, we're going to talk about the top 5 reasons people are joining Real Brokerage. I'm a real estate agent. I'm in 3 states currently, New Jersey, New York, and Georgia. And I recently joined Real Brokerage because I've been seeing a lot of benefits to this switch. I've been at traditional firms. I've been at desk fee firms in multiple states, local, regional, nationwide, big publicly traded companies, small little boutique brokerages. And since my move over to Real, I've been extremely happy. And a lot of other people are as well. When I joined, I think it was about 17,000 agents just 6 months ago. And we just had a big press release about how many agents are joining. And I think we just capped 20,000. And there's good reason for it. People are very interested in this brokerage firm. It's very agent focused. It's very practical, and they just get it. It makes sense for agents. So we're going to go through the top 5 reasons why people are joining this brokerage firm and why it might work out for you. Let's get into it. All right here, let's talk about the brass tacks, okay? This is a nice little website they give you when you sign up. There's my name, Real Brokerage. Let's build a shared future together. And they're very interested in retaining agents, making sure the economics work for them. So let's start out number 1. Let's talk about the money, okay? Agents are, right off the bat, single agents are offered a 85-15 commission split. So 15 to the broker, 85 to you. And then once you cap to 12,000, which is a pretty low cap. I don't know if you've shopped around, but it's a pretty low cap. Then you get to 100%. And there's no monthly fees. So this is great. If you're a full-time agent, great, you're making more money. If you're a part-time agent or referral-based agent, you have no monthly fees. They do have certain other fees, like a $285 transaction fee after the cap, $125 lease transaction fee after the cap. And then we also have a $30 fee per transaction after the cap as well. There's an initial fee of $249 to sign up, and then there's a $750 annual brokerage fee paid from the first 3 transactions. So your first 3 transactions every year on your anniversary date, you will be paying this annual brokerage fee, which is pretty reasonable in my opinion. The teams are also it's a good commission split for teams as well. Very similar over here, but there's a little bit of a difference. The team leader needs to qualify for 5 million or 25 transactions in the prior 12 months. And there's a minimum 10% team member split to the lead. So this is great for teams as well. I don't want to go too much into the other programs we have, which is like the luxury section. There's also the brand section, where if you already have an existing brokerages, you can bring them over while maintaining your identity. This is kind of more focused for agents and teams, this video. Number 2 is revenue share. This is great. Some other companies offer revenue share, but this is one aspect that is really attractive because it is a cloud-based brokerage. There's a lot of support, but this is incentivizing that, as the brokerage grows, you're also going to grow as well. And then also people who are in your sphere or that you bring on, you're sharing in their success as well. And then the companies also, when they have a success, you're having success. So just take a look at this. Single sponsor, tier 1, 5% up to the annual cap. So you get 5% until they cap. That's for your top tier. And as you can see, it goes down 4%, 3%, 2%. And this means, if you recruit them, your recruits some, and so on and so forth. So, you're maxed out at these. It's not a huge percentage, but it is enough to incentivize that anyone you bring on, you want them to be successful as well. It reflects on you. You want them to be successful as well. And, you can co-sponsor as well. So someone from your area from someone who's not in your area, you can co-sponsor with someone else in a different area, and you have a similar co-sponsorship agreement. And then also, once you cap out, there are stock sharings. That's number 3. And the more agents you bring and the more you cap, you are incentivized you will get part of stock options as well. So those are the 3 reasons. And then let's go kind of focus back on what I specifically like about it. The 2 other reasons is I'm in multiple states, and the support here has been really great from the managers. So in my New York office, in my New Jersey office, and my Georgia office, they respond. And I've been at other brokerage firms, and I'm not going to say which ones are, but they're really catering to the top 5-10% of the agents. If you're in the office, that's great, but they have, they cater. I've just had that experience, and that is not the case here. The managing broker, the managers, they respond immediately. So I really enjoy that, and that's helpful when you need them. Obviously, if you're an experienced agent, maybe you don't need so much support. If you're a new agent, you have the support of whoever your recruit was, and then you also have the manager as well. So the support is great, and to kind of build on that, there is a lot of support in terms of every week, we have online training sessions. Haven't been a part of anybody who's had more training than this. And this is for the whole company. So webinars, in-person events, because there are a cloud-based brokerages, a lot of agents have their own little offices. And then also the company itself has in-person and online training, which is great. And it's not what you're learning in the licensing. It's how to actually do your business, how to service clients, how to get new business, how to expand your business, which I really like. And then number 5 for this video, and we'll cap off with this, is the technology is great. It's very simple. It's very straightforward. We have a great app called Real Zen on your phone. It's part of like a Bolt CRM deal flow management. So what's in contract, what you have coming up, managing your documentation, your compliance. It's great. And that's another thing, is that they stress compliance. And I think that compliance is a huge deal for real estate. It limits your liability. It lets your clients know that you're serious, and you got to follow the rules. There's no cutting corners on that. And I think that's a great aspect about it. And the agent culture, the collaboration. We also have a online work presence where, they're sharing ideas. Referrals are coming in from state to state, which is awesome. And, you can compete for these referrals. You can network with these agents. And the collaborative nature of these agents have been something I haven't experienced. And I think that's my favorite part about it, is that for instance, like my first week there, I was getting set up. I had a little bit of trouble with just learning the systems. The managing agent was there to help me. My sponsor helped me. His co-sponsor, who I guess actually has some, I'm guessing their downline, helping me as well. And then I just reached out to a bunch of agents in my network just saying, hey, Marcus, let's do some business together. What are you doing for business? Like any ideas? And there was super open for collaboration, which sometimes I didn't experience that so much. And just kind of talking in circles here, but the one specific thing that really stood out to me is like, I wanted to see what people had in terms of, their proprietary spreadsheets for analyzing deals, because everyone's got their own version of it. You can buy them online. People make their own. And 3 people, without even responding to me, asking, calling, emailing, immediately sent it to me. And that really, that was, maybe that's not for everybody, they'll do that, but these agents, they're in other locations that I'm not in, didn't ask, didn't call, just boom. And, that stuff like that is great. And I just really enjoy the agent collaboration. So that's number 5. And, it works for me. It works for me. It works for a lot of other people. If you're interested in joining Real Brokerage, click the link below, go to my website, DM me, Marcus Schott on Facebook, Instagram. You can find me. I'll put a link in the bio, or just go to my website, marcusschott.com, and we can talk and see if this is right for you. Thanks for tuning in. Bye.